Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Sophisticated Saturday. It's an exciting one because I'm no longer pregnant. I gave birth to our first daughter, Lucy, about a week and a half ago, so I'm a week and a half postpartum. We're going to be doing a little bit of a Sophisticated Saturday like we normally do. I'm actually feeling really great so far. If you do have any questions, I'm thinking about doing a Q&A just because I haven't done one of those in a while. If you have any questions about baby, of course, if you have organizing questions, productivity questions, questions as I'm transitioning to staying at home. Owen has been at home with me for close to a month now, maybe. And obviously now I have little baby Lucy with me as well. And then Henry, I think, will be joining us maybe in another month or so, whenever I'm starting to feel ready. So if you have any questions, literally on anything, I would love to do a Q&A and just kind of catch up. So leave those in the comments below. But today, I've already thrown in a few loads of laundry. I am washing my sheets. I don't know if you can tell with the bed. We have no sheets on here right now. Lucy peed on the bed last night. I am going to be making some breakfast sandwiches for the boys. Jim took them to the gym. So they're at the gym, daycare thing that they have there for a couple of hours. He has been taking them there last weekend and now this weekend just to give me some time with Lucy, take a little bit of a break. And today I felt like I was ready to film a video. Recovery has been going really well. So we're going to do those things. Oh, and I kind of want to do a little bit of decorating for fall if I can. Usually I'm really, really on top of it, but having a baby threw things off a little bit, which is totally understandable. But I do want to add a few little touches of fall. And then I think maybe at the end of September, beginning of October, then I'll do a few more details for Halloween and then pull those away. And then the decor will still be good through the end of November for Thanksgiving. So I'm actually feeding her right now. I'm going to finish feeding her and we will get going and get some stuff done. So first thing on the agenda, I needed to pick up the living room. I wanted to clean up before I go ahead and add any decor. That's step one. Decorating a messy space is just asking for more chaos. So I'm cleaning up all of the toys and gonna get it just as picked up as possible and then add our touches of fall decor. I brought up the fall bin from the basement. I did this time separate bins. I have a fall one and then I also have one that's more Halloween focused. So I just brought up the fall one because like I said, we're going to hold off on the Halloween decor. I actually still had some branches that were from winter, which is so embarrassing. They were still up, but they look somewhat neutral, I guess, but I changed them out for more of a fall floral or fall stem. And I grabbed a ceramic pumpkin to put on the entertainment unit. I added a few other pumpkin details. I love decorating the entryway, just changing out these florals. Really, really easy way to add a little touch of whatever the season is, as well as candles. Even if you aren't somebody that lights candles, they just add something to the space and make it look a little bit more seasonal. So a lot of times I don't really light these candles, but they still look the part, I guess. I also got this tray a while back from Pottery Barn and really, really like changing it out for the seasons as well. The succulents go perfect for spring and summer, so they have been on there for a long time. Those rocks I added as well. I think last time I did pumpkins, I took the rocks off, but honestly, I just didn't want to go through the hassle of doing that. So I just put pumpkins on top of them. And then I'm going to add some little stems in there to just add a pop of green and kind of break it up a bit. Okay, so we are making a little bit of a brunch for when the boys get home. They're probably gonna be home here pretty soon. I already made the bacon. I have some bagels that I just thawed out. I cracked some eggs, and we're gonna make like a breakfast sandwich. I have this big thing of cheese I got from Costco. So we're gonna use that. Dropped an eggshell. And then I think I'm gonna make a big smoothie for everyone, just so we have a little something else that's not just bacon, eggs, and cheese. For the aioli that goes on the breakfast sandwich, I just add some mayo, a little bit of olive oil, lemon juice. I got a few seeds in there, so I'm gonna have to pick those out, and then fresh garlic. Honestly, it's so easy to make, but I would not skimp on using like the real ingredients here. So using fake lemon juice or using like garlic powder or something just does not have the same taste. So go for the real stuff, real fresh lemon juice, real garlic. There's no measurements here. I just kind of wing it and taste it. And if it needs a little bit of something else, I will add it. But this turned out great, and I'm getting going on the smoothie. The kids love smoothies, and it's a great way to get them a little bit of fruit, and I usually toss in like a scoop of peanut butter, a little protein in there for them. Sometimes I'll add in some protein powder. I'm adding in chia seeds today, which I need to clearly add to the grocery list, and we are going to blend it up. While that's blending, I'm working on the eggs, and then it was all done blending. I got the bagels ready with the cheese melted on. Gouda is always the way to go. I filled up Jim's cup. Clearly a little blob came off there, which I didn't notice, but I noticed it as I brought it to the table, so I wiped that up. These cups are great for kids and smoothies. They're glass smoothie cups or drink cups, and then they have silicone sleeves on them so they don't break, which is always very nice. Then I'm adding my aioli. I add it to both sides because it's so good, and I want every bite to have that aioli. And then we're gonna add the eggs, the avocado, and the bacon, and these sandwiches get so thick, but they're so good. They're always so messy, so make sure to serve with a napkin. Okay, so that is it for today's video. You can see I'm just finally putting them together. We are gonna sit down. The boys are like gonna walk in the door at any moment. I hope you enjoyed. I have actually lots of fun videos coming up. I don't know how that's happening that I'm able to film things right now, but make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and until next time, I will see you all later.